Hello everyone, I am Ishwar Bhatt from Pillai College of Architecture, New Panvel. My thesis title is Kyosan on Highway. Aim of research: to examine the need for a sojourn that helps to regenerate traveler experience for multiple uses, which portrays the art and culture in the region of Ladakh. Today, I'll be sharing my final year design thesis, which is Kyosan on Highway. Roads have always been a crucial part of our life. They help us to commute anywhere quickly at any time in any corner. BRO, or Border Road Organization, and NHAI, National Highway Authority of India, are two main road organizations responsible for road networking. National highway take about 40% of the total traffic in India, and the highway are just 1.2% of the total roads built in this country. 80% of the cargo is transported through these highways. About the highways, highways are the quickest way to reach any place, fastest way to transport goods and have door-to-door services, large area of network to reach any corner of the country, direct connection with local while traveling, can offer best scenic moments while traveling. India also has the highest number of road accidents. It has scattered development of facilities. It has weak bylaws. Quick response team are very slow, and there are poor maintenance along the road. A comparison of amount of death on road versus COVID-19. About 5 lakh accidents per year on road. In that, 1.51 lakhs die. In this pandemic, 10 lakh people were infected and 1.48 lakh people died. India is also going through a major crisis in truck driver shortage, which will decrease to 480 drivers per thousand trucks. And they contribute almost 10% of the road accidents related death. They also go through many issues while driving on the highways. They are unsatisfied with the profession, they feel unsafe, they drive more than 12 hours while being fatigued and sleep deprived. Then what is the solution to all these problems? The most tried and researched thing is having a wayside amenities or called rest stops. So what are these rest stops and why India lacks any sort of implementation? Amenities which contribute to human health and leisure on a wayside during an emergency of your travel are wayside amenities. These are in the combinations of restrooms and drinkable water, restaurants and seating place, parking, refuel station, emergency facilities, hotels and dormitory, landscapes and parks. One can compare the facilities with airport layover for connecting flight that aims to reduce tiredness of passengers by providing hotel, restaurant, shops, and lounge. Ministry of Shipping and Transport had passed a bill in 1970s stating that any eating places like restaurants and any resting places like hotel can be considered as amenities. These made amenities to scatter along the highway. Taking this advantage of this highway, restaurant chain like Kamath flourished. Yes, this was just a snippet of Reliance A1 Plaza, which was a venture in early 2000s till 2008. This failed eventually due to the rise of petrol, which spiked in 2008, and restaurants were dependent upon profit of the fuel station. What are some major factors leading to accidents? Fatigue, sleep deprived, and backache. Poland had implemented rest stops and analyzed the impact of it. The major factors to build the rest stops were the parking and motels for rest. having a minimum distance of 15 kilometers on highway and 10 kilometers for expressway for rest stops. This eventually reduced the fatigue-related accidents at about 48 kilometers of radius from the rest stops. There are also some impacts shown by Shodhganga research paper on Haryana highway. They can be categorized on physical, economical, and social impact. The physical impacts are water waste and noise pollution due to diesel generators, bringing cheap laborers from other states and eventually losing the engagement with neighborhood. There were also increase in alcohol and cigarette consumption by the locals. Recently, NHAI decided to mandate 4 and 6 laning highways, which will have basic amenities at 25 kilometers and larger amenities at 50 kilometers, that is categorized in 3 types of users. These are the examples provided by NHAI for type of amenities. This is the type 1, type 2 for car and bus passengers, for type 3 for truck facilities. This rest stop is in New Orleans, United States by Richter Architects. The principle was to construct using local materials, using adjoining landscape, and constructing with respect to context. The main building is squeezed between parking and landscape, where the parking is used by truck drivers, providing them direct entry to the main building. And landscape on the front helps users to interact with the context as park and helps to cut down the sound from highway. These are some examples for smaller rest stops, which are purely dedicated for basic requirement to rest and engage with the surrounding. This rest stop is constructed in Norway by Hogan and Zohr Architecture. This is another example of rest stop which is open during summers, and it's constructed by Kula Architects in Norway. It is made from cotton steel and uses natural light and heat to keep the internal warm. So what is Kyongsang on highway? Kyongsang is a word from Bodic or Boti language from Ladakh, which means to take a break or relief from one's problems. Ladakh, it has 2 major roads connecting the capital Leh, both having the same distance. Srinagar Leh Highway is a larger route to reach any part of the country. It's safer and has habitants along the highway at certain segments, while Manali Leh Highway has the shortest route, but it's deadlier than Srinagar Leh Highway and has no habitants along the road. Why Ladakh? Ladakh is going through many changes and development like construction of Rotangla Tunnel, Bilaspur Manali Leh railway proposal. There is an increase in tourism, crucial route for military and civilians. Ladakh Vision 2025 aims to improve tourism, hygiene, and safety. And it's one of the deadliest road which does not have any facilities for any sort of users. Also, there was a personal experience in Zanskar Valley at Batal, which is a major halt for travelers. The location had only one restroom with no trees or shrub to mind our business. But for ladies, it was the only option. The restroom was filled with used sanitary pads, and yet it was being used because there was no choice for women. During the process, truck art was also an inspiration in driving this topic. These are some of the truck art in Ladakh. About Leh Manali Highway. It has the lowest oxygen count in the atmosphere while traveling from this road. Most of the users traveling from Manali are prone to AMS. The symptoms are sleeplessness, breathing faster, blood becomes thick, heart starts beating fast, often urination. This is the altitude graph of each places on National Highway 3. Manali is at the lowest altitude and there are 4 major mountain passes with lowest oxygen level. This is the stretch of National Highway 3 Leh Manali Highway. Observing the white dots presented here, there are 4 mountain passes: Tanglangla Pass, Lachungla Pass, Nakila Pass, and Baralacha Pass. There are 2 army medical centers. Rangyo and Rumse are the last villages with network. Kelong and Karo are the nearest fuel station, which are 333 kilometers apart. The user survey was done online and on-site. The users were categorized in locals, tourists, truck drivers, bus union, taxi drivers, and army personals. Now you will be hearing one of the audio of local stating one of his situation.
कभी को पानी नहीं होता है, कभी को बार मिट्टी नहीं होता है, उसको साफ करने के लिए, है ना। यहाँ नहीं तो कुछ न कुछ तो होना चाहिए ना, उसके टॉयलेट पेपर भी नहीं होगा उस टाइम पर। मतलब पानी जहाँ पानी होगा तो वहाँ रुको, फिर वॉशरूम जाओ।
Truck driver and bus driver are important portion of the road. I'll be sharing one of my interviews where he states some problems on National Highway 3.
हमारी गाड़ी एक पीछे खड़ी है, उसको आज हो गया 20 दिन, उसका इंजन सीज हो गया। हम दर बदर हुए 4 गाड़ी उसको लाने के लिए। ना तो माल वाले का कोई बनता है, वो माल वाला बोलता है हमें माल पहुंचा के दो यार, और कोई मदद हमारे है नहीं यार, कोई भी सेफ्टी नहीं है। ये सोच लो कि हम अपने रिस्क पे चल रहे हैं, अपनी रिस्क पे मार।
The survey concludes that most of the users face difficulties in getting basic facilities and are prone to AMS. Almost all vehicles can travel in full tank but has no fuel station or mechanic for 333 kilometers. The maximum vehicles travel are 500 vehicles per day. During the survey, Sarchu was said to be comfortable places to halt and rest. Sarchu is located at the border of Himachal and Ladakh. It has an army medical facility, dhaba, and Sarchu village across Sarap River. This is the context of the site. The proposed location of the site is besides a labor camp, dhaba on the turning, adjoining along the road. During winter, from November to January, winds flows from south, and the major winds are from the west throughout the year. There is a glacier water running from the western side of the site, which meets the Sarap River. Ice stupa can be used to preserve this glacier water in the winter that can be used in summer for agriculture purposes. Proposal for the site. The site will be divided into subsites and main site. The subsite will be located near villages that can maintain the amenity. The main site will have type 1 comprehensive facility that can have emergency bus services. The truck drivers can also benefit by using a relay method, store goods that can be passed to the next local driver. The sub-site will have a compost toilet that can be beneficial for local farmers to get manure. The compost toilet is divided into 2 halves, compost pit and toilet above. The pit hole are used in alternate years so that the manure can gain the quality for farming. SecMall. The building and the campus are constructed in rammed earth technology, which uses double glazed window and doors with black painted walls to trap the heat. It is insulated with plastics and water bottles to trap heat on floors and walls. It is insulated with plastic and water bottle to trap heat on the floor and walls. The water bottle are casted in the Basgao bricks casted on the external walls. Design brief. Main site. The main site will consist of restaurants, office, fuel station, parking, motel and restrooms, emergency facility, prayer room, goods storage, parks and landscape, exhibition space, bus stop, and iStupa and solar panels. That will have an area of 12,750 square meters. Excluding fuel station and parking, the area would be 6,150 square meters. The subsite will consist of compost toilet, warm room and first aid kit, and a viewing deck. The total area would be 100 square meters for two separate sites. Conclusion. Wayside amenities are very crucial elements of highway that can solve issues related to it. This can help users to have better experience during traveling, and it can have a huge impact with locals and its surrounding. Thank you.